like a funeral home, that's taking, that's going to be doing the funerals, for the baby or whatever the case may be. For the concert, I'm with Father Flager. Shut up and thumbs down.
I'm just going to tell you, shut up, and then I'm done. Now I'm done.
And this is hot on. Here's the thing. This is hot on the heels. Remember we talked about last Wednesday how Father Flager has put together a lawsuit against 3 different gun shops throughout the Chicagoland area.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a staunch advocate about gun violence and how we got to get the guns off the street. And here it is. The thing is, do you know if you follow him on Facebook, and definitely you should check him out. He's on Facebook. It's Michael Flager. Now that's a name that tends to kind of throw people off. They're like, how do I?
P. Yeah, it starts with P.
It starts with a P.
Yeah.
It's not immediate with an F. People all would think it is. Follow him because here's what he does on a regular basis. Every weekend, he actually makes a post about what happened in the city in regards to violence. The thing is, he wants to keep this in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want people to forget. This is real. Stuff is happening.
It's very real.
And even though we hear about it on the news, he really gives more of a intimate kind of take on it. And I think it's different when you have someone who is invested the way he is. So when he reports it, I don't feel like... When he reports it, I know he's serious.
Because it's not biased. It's not trying to paint anybody in a different light. It's just telling what the truth. And he lives in it. He sees it every day. So he's like right there in it. So he's not reporting from the other side of what's going on. He's in it, giving you the full details. So
follow him. Like I said, he actually has a page that has unlimited amounts of people who've been following him. So it's Father Michael, and then last name is spelled Pfleger. I said he is truly, truly an advocate, and he has committed his life to making a difference. What you know about all this different stuff that's going on? Because this is about to wrap up the awful truth. 708-223-0030. But that's why it's the awful truth, Nikki.
I get it.
Sometimes you just have to look. You're gonna have to break some eggs to make an omelet.
I'm not doing. I shut up and I'm done.
You're like, couldn't use egg beaters?
I'm done.
So you don't have to break no eggs.
There's more than one way to make an omelet. I'm not breaking it. No
egg beaters. That's it. You get egg cartons.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. That's it.
All of a sudden you think people are probably looking. Who's this?
They check right.
What?
They check for me first. I'm like, how much
What's gonna do you? What? They're gonna do to you?
Pow pow. What do you mean? What do you? Pow pow.
You're so wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. All right, I'm just saying.
Everybody's talking. Like, look, if Chuck Gowdy is safe, I'm good.
Okay. He has a team. Where did he come from?
Channel
7 News team.
He goes home.
Like the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm in the hood.
No, you are so not in the hood. You can
I'm in
stop
the hood
that.
often.
Not. He said often. All right, so these are some of the stories that are out there. I post all of these things to my Facebook page. You can read the stories. Like I said, it is good to have the news that they found someone involved in what happened over the weekend, because at least now it's not another one of these situations where it's a question mark about who's behind this, who did it. At least they have somebody. I'm not sure. They didn't report how they found the person that did this.
It's not important. I think he was just running from the car. I think that's how they found him.
Maybe. But I'm glad this is one of those situations where there's someone who can be held accountable.
Yes.
Opposed to it feeling empty and these things happen.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
there's no one to hold accountable. I mean, I'll just say it's closure. When at least it won't bring the baby back, but at least to know
the person's not still at large.
Yes,
and it hasn't been found.
Served. It's a little bit of closure.
So it was good to know that. You're always welcome to join the conversation. Don't be shy. 708-223-0030, or you can always get social with the show at the Maya Akai Show.
My page empty today, but it's Nikki Braden. You can go to it. I'm not taking it.
Okay, looks like before we wrap up this segment, we're going to take a caller. Welcome to the Maya Akai Show. What's your thoughts, comments?
Oh, Maya, how are you, JJ?
Hey, JJ, how are you?
I just was going to mention, I know that your station, according to the website, does a lot of public things and reaches out to the community. Have you ever thought about the possibility that you partner with Father Flager to try to organize something like that, something counter-oppositional to what Mr. Chief Keith is doing, because a concert in which he would actually perform songs that will glorify violence, I don't see it's productive in any way, shape, or form. But it doesn't seem like the city or anybody else is going to stand out and really relate to it in the way that Father Flager has done, which is necessary in order to get the public disgrace that it would be to get the media attention necessary in order to squash it. So it's just something I was looking to show. I think you have a great show and everything.
Well, thank you. Hey, if Father Flager was open to coming in, commenting, or doing something, he's always invested. Like, he's involved in the Chirac project, like with Spike Lee, correct?
Are you from here, JJ? Are you from Chicago?
Oh, I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Oh, okay.
But I also own property in Wisconsin and other places. So.
Okay.
thing is, yeah, Father Flicker has done an awesome job for many, many years. He's transformed an area of 79th Street, and he's the only one that's really done it. That's a model for anything in the city across the country, as far as I'm concerned. But at the same point in time, what's going on in that extent is not really known by everyone or enough people to actually quash it as far as the media situation is concerned. And other stations are not really addressing it. And when you consider the fact that the violence has become so commonplace that it's not really getting the necessary attention, if this would happen anywhere else, if this would happen in Skokie, it would be on CNN every day. But it can't be tolerated for much longer. And now it's getting to the point where they're glorifying those that actually set the imagery that is utilized by the kids in the street to continue and manifest this on a daily basis. So, I know it's going to take some media outlet of some sort to combine with his message and with other messages, and then to come from some form of consortium that would allow at least the message to change in the extent that, yes, he could just donate to it, but that's not going to glorify his presence. It's not for the child, it's for him. But he's not going, the thing about it is people know that, but those that he appeals to, they're so lost right now that they don't know what direction to look to.
Sure.
So I just want to make a comment and tell you guys you got a great show.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Something working on having him check in the show, because I'm sure he would love the platform to share information with so many people.
I think you just got nominated to do a concert, Maya.
Concert.
I second that.
But I'm willing to give a platform to talk about real issues. All right, that wraps up the Awful Truth, the Maya Akai Show featuring comedian Nikki Braden.
Yes, y'all.
It's now time for the Rob G Midday Mints, everybody. Enjoy as you come back from lunch, and we'll be back with the fine line.
Love it.
All right, see ya.
I-365, Sirius XM Radio, Channel 432, and HD Radio, Channel 2, Channel 3.
See these kinds of points. They're very powerful. You can feel a little ball on that. Can you see the ball? Yeah, I can. There you go. The head coming is
If she come back this time, it's straight ahead. If she come back now, she gets straight. Okay. So I get the water. You get the water. He's right. Rob, your name Rob G? Yeah. What's the G for?
Rob Griffin.
Rob Griffin. You see the voice for 95.5?
You're listening to Smooth 90.5 FM, Smooth Jazz with Ryan Police and Dave Todd. You're listening to the station of Play the Hits, Smooth Jazz, 95.5 FM. WNUA, 95.5.
Yeah, sure is.
You're listening to P103, WBAZ, or Park Chicago, 103.
Yeah, sure.
Maya. Hello? Hi, did someone call Smooth 90.5 FM? Did someone just call the radio station? Smooth 90.5 FM? Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Ooh, this one over here too.
What?
There's one over here too.
No, the sponsor had called. She was listening in. You sound good. Because we had a lot of people complain about it. And then I was down in Detroit, Michigan. Blanche pulling me down. You know, because you were here. Down here. These are people that came to me. Even the sponsor just called while your producer was saying right here. You know, how to she said she sounds horrible. She sounds like shit.
You know what? We'll do a podcast with some listeners. Because see, I get different. I want to make sure I want to pull our numbers from last week too. Look at that market, how many people are listening. Well, let's look into the show because I'm going to post on Facebook over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to bring you that thing. I'll bring it on Wednesday.
No. Seriously.
Still hurts?
Yes, seriously.
You post on my phone. Yeah, no, I gotta get a post. If you can give me for the end of the show so we can look at, you know, June, all that stuff.
I just want to look. Also, you know that mic is
Right.
okay. When she's talking like this, she's going for the angle. That's why she's cutting out in the head part. And I already said it. On all those, it's only one thing. So you see how yours is straight? So that's why she's straight. So she won't cut out.
That is not what happened. Don't do that, Ron. Don't do that. Because that's not what happened. That is not what happened.
Nikki, the microphone has a little ball inside, and it's noise cancellation. So when you have it on an axle, it cuts off in your headphones. Okay?
But you put it here, and it cut off the. I didn't think it.
You know what?
You put it.
I'm glad you
Bring it up just a little bit. Nikki, just listen to what I'm saying,
I'm
okay?
not touching it because when I start to touch
Right,
it,
do that. And all that sort of thing.
so this is how you put it. I haven't touched it. So if you want to straighten up, I don't know how it's supposed to go. Every time I touch it, it's a problem. But this is how you left it when you came from over here. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
so if we went out in the headphones, you touched it. I haven't touched it.
Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna eliminate this right now, okay? When I set the headphones at the beginning of the show, it's set on one channel, okay? Where both are. I'm not even using my headphones, okay? Oh, don't say nothing. Just let me
I
finish.
can feel that.
Okay?
Okay. Keep going. I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you're
So what you're saying is how I'm like this.
Yeah, you have to talk directly into the mic. When you talk sideways,
Your mic never moved. When I come in, my shit over here, up here, down here. So you never touch it. I have to adjust mine. My seat is up here, down here. So I'm in 20 different positions every time I come in here. I'm just trying to get right. Okay. If I don't do my life's pleasure, I just come in and sit down in the same spot every day and never touch anything. My life's pleasure.